before we start this video, I want to give a big shout out to my KOG members of the month, Ryan McDonough, Blue Cat, Pablo Velasquez, Run2127, and Nero Diamond. You guys are all awesome, just saying. If you want your name here, consider hitting that join button for exclusive channel benefits. Alright, and this is the deck that you guys just saw. Basically, we got Simorgh of Darkness. This guy is pretty cool. He's one of the new decks, kind of, from the new box, but in all honesty, I don't really like this deck that much. Like, I feel like it's a little bit power crept. It's not that strong. It's like, oh hey, if my opponent's got any Backrow to do anything, like if they got any Backrow, I'm gonna stop them. And he doesn't do anything against monster effects, so the deck immediately falls apart. So I'm just like, why is this deck so bad? But either way, I wanted to cover it. I wanted to show off the power of Simorghs in their like natural capacity. So I wanted to run a Simorgh deck, even though I feel like this guy's better just splashed into some other deck and just to have a negation, because he can tribute himself to negate things, and that's pretty cool, or at least spells and traps. Another benefit he has, if you do tribute summon a wind or a dark monster, any kind, they don't have to be Simorgh or anything, just any wind or dark monster tribute summoned, you can special summon this guy from the hand or from the grave. So that is really, really nice, and there's some immediate synergy with cards like Raigeki Break, because you can discard him for free. Don't worry about having him in the hand. If he's in the grave, he'll come back. You get a free boss monster. Now that's pretty cool. Now I'm also running 2 copies of this guy. When you summon him, he's a searcher. I don't like him as much though, because I usually when I go into this guy, I can't do anything else. Like, I'll be stuck with a 1000 attack monster on the board, and I'm just like, well, there goes that. Like, I consider running cards that let me tribute summon again, but in the end they also brick because they're not that much tributing I do in this deck to begin with. That's why I threw in Swift Birdman Joe. Now, Swift Birdman Joe is cool as well. I'm actually trying him out. I have yet to summon him, but I wanted to actually use him because it says if you tribute summon this card by tributing a wind monster, everything's wind, it's cool. Return all set spell and trap cards on the field to the owner's hands. One wording on all the other cards makes this guy a little bit just too slow and unplayable in certain situations, and that's these guys over here. Well, these guys and this guy, but yeah, all of them in the grave, they do have the ability that if your opponent has no back row, you can special summon them and swarm the board. But if they do have at least one set card, you cannot special summon them, therefore you can't tribute summon this guy to bounce their back row to bring these guys out from the grave. So it's a whole lock. This guy's a little bit too slow. I I wanted to try them out, though, in certain situations, like if I already have a monster, then I can pop off immensely. But, yeah, that's why I'm also trying Garuda the Wind Spirit, because this guy can be pretty cool. Let's say I discard with a Simorgh Onslaught, throw one of this guy away to the grave or whatever, literally anything, doesn't matter, any wind monster. Then I can banish it, summon this guy, tribute summon this guy, and then bam, all their stuff gets bounced, and then I can pop off entirely, because then I could probably summon Simorgh of Darkness, because remember, I did activate this card. Simorgh Onslaught, by the way, I'm referencing it, but I want to explain it. This card is probably the best card in the deck for consistency. You discard a Wing Beast monster, discard a bird, and then you get 2 Simorgh monsters with different attributes from your deck to your hand. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to run 2 copies of this large boy, because he's the only dark attribute Simorgh monster. So that's why it's like, before I was running 1 copy of him, and this card would be useless. Like, I would activate it once, and that's it. Every other card is a brick, and that's why I didn't like it. But now that I have 2, I can potentially get more searches and just kind of have a lot more power, and it's just pretty good. And then if I have another one in my hand, I can discard him for free. It doesn't matter. We're running 1 copy of Simorgh, Bird of Divinity. You can also bump this guy up to 2. This guy is really, really good, and as you guys can see, this guy is kind of gotten me a lot of wins. What you do with Bird of Divinity is he's got a burn effect on each end phase. Was it? Yeah. Each end phase, you basically burn each player, both players. He's like a lava golem for both players, and he burns you for 1,000. Minus 500 for each set card they control. So if I have 2 set cards, I don't get burned. If my opponent has 1 set card, they take 500. And that is why I get like some cheese wins at some points. Now, a card that's really important is this guy. Simorgh Bird of Calamity is a card that I'm really, really liking, because I immediately gravitated towards this combo with Super Team Buddy Force Unite. Now, I summon Calamity, discard this, or send this guy straight from the deck to the grave. Then, if I have a Super Team Buddy Force, bam, I can just target this guy, summon this guy for free. Awesome. Now we can negate a thing by tributing our other bird, and we also have just a large monster. I'm using Tie the Binds, so this guy could potentially run over Blue Eyes, because trust me, before I was trying something else, and they hit me with the Blue Eyes, and I was like, oh, I'm so triggered. But yeah, so that's the thing. So this guy's essential. Like, I really, really like Bird of Calamity. He's amazing. 3 copies of this, 3 copies of this. These guys are so, so good. 3 copies of Super Team Buddy Force, because this is another card that's just super, super good in this deck. By the way, this is one of the only cards that can actually bring back your Simorgh of Darkness, because I don't tribute that much in this deck, unfortunately. And yeah, and like I said, we got Raigeki Break to just break even and just do shenanigans. So that's the deck. If you really want, you can replace Raigeki Break with like True Nade or something. I also was running a Mithra, the Thunder Vassal. At some point, you guys might have saw it in the replays. I was trying this out because I just wanted more tribute shenanigans. I could still run it, but it has no synergy with Birdman Joe, so I was like, no point. And I also considered running Land Robe. And the Wind Vassal was garbage. It's a terrible card, so I didn't want to run it. But whatever, that's pretty much the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into ranked, and let's see if we can get some interesting games today. Alright, Aster Phoenix is going to be our first opponent. Let's see what our Aster's got for us. Dude, it's long past the time where like every Aster had like mass change, but you never know. Let me fix the field real quick. Sometimes I forget to do that. Alright, so it's my turn. I have a very, very decent hand, by the way. This is actually kind of a really, really good hand, because I can pop off with Onslaught, discard this guy, I can summon this guy, do some shenanigans. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Let's just do everything right now, dude. First things first, I'm gonna discard you. You don't really want to discard your other giant bird, the Bird of Divinity, because trust me, you don't want to do that. If you do it, you're gonna regret it. But let me add Calamity. Dude, the Calamity's not bad. I don't have any Super Team Buddy Force yet, so I'm like, whatever. Doesn't really matter that much, though, because I can basically do this. I can go for a normal summon of you. Now, I'll use this effect saying I can tribute summon or normal summon another bird monster. Basically, this guy, Simorgh's. And what I'm going to use is this card in the grave. I can also bring him out, too. I will. I will also bring him out, because otherwise he gets stuck in the grave. So let me also use my Onslaught. Onslaught has another ability that lets me target this level 7 and make him a 6. They could have just made this guy a 6 to begin with, and it wouldn't have needed that dumb ability, but fair enough. Now I can go ahead and tribute summon this, a Mad Lad. So hey, look, this guy, he's in the grave now. And we also have another monster piggyback summoning, and look at that, we got 2 big boys for the price of 1. And then if I do lose a bird or something, I can just bring out the Bird of Beginning, implying he doesn't set Backrow. But right now, I'm good. I have these monsters. Let's both take a little bit of a burn. Don't matter. I have my bird in defense, dude. I'm good. I'm literally all defensed up. Now, if my opponent tries to use a spell of some kind to be annoying, ooh, bring it. Ooh, what is it? What does bring it do? Let's check. Life points increased by 1,000. Adds plasma to hand. Okay, I see. I see. This should be interesting. Oh, dude, well, you know what I don't like? Wait, what? Ritual Beast. I did not expect that, but okay. Oh, the Dolphin, Petalfin. Okay, he's definitely going to use Petalfin immediately to bounce back the Simorgh of Darkness. Or this guy, Divinity. They're both kind of annoying. But to be honest, I have 2 large monsters. Probably the Darkness. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so that's fine. Now, is he going to tag out Sync Fuse? I think he fusions. Contact Fuse into something scary. Still not able to kill my Divinity, so I'm not worried about a 2600 Leo. But he can go Kanahawk, right? Ulti Kanahawk? Oh, you're going for the defense! Okay then, Divinity's gonna give you another tad bit of a burn, so enjoy the burn, my dude. Yeah, take that. I'm gonna make this a draw! Do you want to stall? I'll make it a draw, dude. Actually, no, because I'll set this card and I will no longer break even. I'll start taking 500 in my end phases instead. But yeah, looks pretty good. Basically, I can go ahead and tribute summon or bring back my Bird of Beginning if I really, really must, and I will. So, I'm bringing back this Bird of Beginning. So, look at this. He's back, dude. I know you have the ability to tag out, and I don't really care. But I will now tribute summon this guy. So, let's go ahead and get this guy and this guy both banished, probably. Yeah. Banished. Summon this large lad. That's pretty cool. Now, I am also just going to pretty much beat down. I feel like I might have lethal, implying my opponent doesn't have anything scary. So, let's go ahead and battle. Alright. I have 29 over the 28. Let's do this. Remember, he's gonna take another 1,000 when I end my turn, so that's pretty nice. Go ahead and tag out, dude. First thing I'm gonna do is take out your what's her name? She's scary, but oh, he didn't bring it back to Dolphin. Okay, interesting. Continue the attack. Let's go ahead and take out this mad lad. All right, he's gone, and my opponent just quit immediately because he's just like, you know what? I can't handle that giant bird. He's too large. And he burns me, and he's just thinking like, I have Circle, and I'm like, nah, dude, Circle ain't gonna do anything to me. I'm all right with leaving him on the field. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. So basically, I say no to Circle. It's dead now. So have fun. Now, if he has 2 of them though, then yeah, he's got me there. But there's another Backrow. Ooh. I know one of those is the one that adds Dark Magician, so... And he didn't even attack me! Did you see that? And I drew him naturally. Fan-freaking-tastic. And he quits immediately! Ooh, he actually drew these. That's interesting, dude. Oh, man, I actually have the Birdman Joe play. The thing is, he's playing Black Wings? Maybe? If he just sets a bunch of Backrow, I'm good. Oh, that's all he has? Alright, let's draw Bird. Perfect. Alright, I am feeling pretty good right now, actually. So, here's the play. I'm going to use Simorgh Onslaught. We're going to go ahead and discard our little baby bird. We don't care, dude. We can literally pick up another one. So, I'll search the Darkness. And I'll search another little baby just to keep it consistent. Just keep it easy. Keep it fresh, yo. But right now, I can basically say, hey, free Garuda the Wind Spirit. I can banish this little baby chicklet. Summon this guy. Oh, he's got nothing. Nothing to chain to that. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna OTK. Trust me. I'm gonna OTK. So, hey, look at that! That one in play that I added for this deck, and especially for this deck. So now we get to bring out this guy. I think that also chain locks, I'm not sure. So, oh, look at that! Now you're bounced, and now I can actually bring back a thing or whatever. Nah, I can't really do anything. I will go for the Tie the Binds. If he has Kite Roid, he's got Kite Roid. But let's go ahead and battle. Let's battle. Oh yeah, I got this guy. I got this guy, and I got a rank up. So GG. There you guys have it. That is pretty much the deck. I'm curious as to what you guys might think of this deck, by the way, because so far we had a pretty good showing in the video, but in testing, I just had way too many like situations where I'm playing against a deck that's very monster effect heavy. And the giant Simorgh is useless. Like, he cannot stop, like, Shiranuis when they're doing all their shenanigans, which is very common. He can't stop, probably Witchcrafters either. Witchcrafters just coming out, negating stuff, doing stuff, attacking over him. Yeah, he can't do anything against them either. Probably. Depends. Unless you want to stop their spells and they don't have the optimal play. But I don't know, dude. I think Simorghs are almost there. I might want to make a different version using not the rest of the bird engine. I just want to use the Simorgh of Darkness in a different deck, like Lightsworn or something, and try to cheese them out. But even then, it makes it difficult to summon because I have to tribute summon with a dark or a wind monster, and even then that kind of iffy. But whatever. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. I've been worrying about this deck for like 2 days now. I've been trying to struggle to make it work, but I don't know. Whatever. That's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Links shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.